Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome to your reading for the week of, it's the week of April 22nd. We're going to jump right in here, Aquarius, and you start off with this juggling card. It says, prepare to be busy juggling many roles. You have this underworld card. It says, find unconventional ways to explore new sources of income. Those cards basically say the same thing. It says, prepare to be juggling many roles, but I kind of read it as new roles. And, again, you have the underworld card, which says, find unconventional sources of income. So, it wouldn't surprise me. And here you go, Knight of Pentacles. It wouldn't surprise me if you're kind of like thinking about changing the way you work or doing something different with your work, and whatever it is going to be really good for you. I mean, you show up in a very strong position. You have the star card there, and whenever you show up as yourself, that kind of puts you in a position of power and strength. It really allows you to, it kind of says that you're present in the reading, allows you to get what you want from the reading. So, this is, obviously you're off to a great start. I think that you are thinking about working in new directions with that Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles kind of is a thinking card, and it's funny that he's looking right at the Ace of Swords, which is also, kind of like a very thinking card, a very thoughtful type of energy. And the Knight of Pentacles is the only knight in the tarot that isn't making any moves. Normally, I'm not like the biggest fan of the Knight of Pentacles because he's not moving, because he's just standing there basically doing nothing. And so he's not he's not making any progress, more or less, even though, technically he is a card of progress. Technically, he is a card of making progress, moving forward. I always say that he really needs to plant seeds in those fields behind him, and those seeds will grow. The card basically says he has all the knowledge and wisdom necessary to be very successful. But again, he has to plant seeds in those fields to make it happen. And so it kind of looks like to me that you are thinking about doing something else. It's kind of, at the bottom of that underworld card says, as the world evolves, what does it say? As the world evolves, so can your means of earning money. So things are changing, and like now is a good time to start making money, right? It kind of reminds me of like, what's popping into my head is, life path numbers. Like some people say that people who are sevens, for example, aren't meant to make money because they're like spiritual, but it's like not true because, that was true until technology came around. Like sevens are really good at making money with technology. So, it's like until we had the internet, that didn't exist, right? And so, there are plenty of very successful sevens, but it's because the internet exists now, right? And I'm getting like the same energy here for you, where it's like there might be some things that you have been thinking about doing to like make money or improve your finances, and like maybe 10 years ago it wasn't possible, but now it is, like something is possible. And I think that's where this is going. So, again, I would live your wildest dreams. You're showing up as a star. You have the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is a card of wish fulfillment. The Nine of Cups, I really encourage people to match the energy of what they want. So, like, whatever you're trying to manifest in the world, you have to be an energetic match with this card. You have the Star. The Star is a card of you. So, you're showing up in a very strong position. She's pouring water into the pool of universal consciousness here, and those ripples are going out. I kind of do feel like you are telling the universe like what you want in some ways. Even this way, we go Ace of Swords to the Eight of Wands. These are both communication cards right here, but it's almost like you're telling the universe what you want in life. And even this way here, it's like the Knight of Cups doesn't have to be love. The Knight of Cups can be a dream. He is very dreamy. He is kind of dreaming of something that he wants to manifest, and all he has to do is plant seeds in front of the water in front of him. So again, some of you, could be in this energy of like really communicating with the universe on a very deep level. With the Star, you have the King of Pentacles. I kind of feel like you're done chasing your tail, which I feel like I said to you last week. I get this energy of wanting something that provides freedom. Not wanting to like always have to worry about the future. That's kind of the energy I get right going this way here. It's giving me more the vibes of that Aquarius is kind of like done having to always worry about like where the next paycheck is coming from and, stuff like that. So I kind of feel you're just looking for permanent success. With the Knight of Pentacles, you have the Temperance card. You have the Temperance card twice here, right here. And Temperance is turning one thing into another, being able to turn your situation around. And I feel a lot of you are actually using your powers of like manifestation and stuff to turn your situation around, or there's something about you creating some sort of improvement here. But I feel like you're doing it with your energy, right? With the Nine of Cups, you have the King of Wands. The King of Wands about being bold, being assertive, really going for what you want, which always comes up for you. So whatever dream you're trying to manifest, even we go this way, it's like you know what to do. Queen of Swords says you see things clearly. Eight of Wands is quick success or quick movement. And then the Magician is, manifesting, and it is also your card. So, I feel you could be manifesting things very quickly, but you have to kind of put the work in to do it. You have this expectations card. It's coming up in the area of the unexpected, and it says hoping, waiting, yearning, longing, contemplating. You have this family room card. It says private family matters, comfortable matters, matters kept secret, inner soul, intimacy. I kind of feel like some of you could be waiting for communication, but this kind of gives me the vibes of you needing to communicate, especially with that expectation card. It says yearning, longing, contemplation. It's almost like you could end something right now. Sorry, I broke my this camera number 2, and I'm gonna do that again, I promise you, in this reading. So I have a new camera coming today, it's just not here yet. So I broke that camera, typical retrograde, right? But what I would say here is that I feel for a lot of you that there's something that you need to kind of get a move on here. It could have to do with love. So again, if you're interested in a person, this could have to do with going on a date with that person or communicating with that person instead of just expecting things to work out for you here. So I feel this need of being more clear as well. It's like sometimes I'll just throw this out here. I'm not calling you out, right? I know I say that in every single Aquarius reading, but it's like sometimes I think we communicate with a person and we think that we're being obvious. We think that we're flirting with this person, but really we're not. We're like, what? I exposed my wrists to this person, so how could they not know that I'm flirting with them? I'm like, first off, if you're talking about a guy here, guys are completely clueless. I will reveal that secret to you. We have no clue. A girl could be up in our face and we're like, there's no way this girl likes me, right? So, again, completely clueless. That's not going to help. And if you're a guy, I don't know what to tell you. But what I would say here is that I think there needs to be more communication or something like that, right? You have the Temperance card. Temperance is about turning one situation into another. So I almost just did it again. But the Temperance card is about kind of turning your situation around. With the Temperance card, sometimes I just feel that the Temperance card is saying you can turn a negative into a positive. You can also turn a positive into a negative. With Temperance, the choice is really yours. So I would obviously make sure that you're turning a negative into a positive here, or just working on turning your situation around. You have the Ace of Swords, which is like a victory. So I do feel that there could be big victories coming in for you at this time, or there could be some sort of big win coming in for you with the Ace of Swords. I also get something about kind of good news, and we do see that here, going this way to the Eight of Wands. So if you've been waiting for news, or you've been waiting for communication or something, I feel that there needs to be, I feel like this could be good news coming in for you. I do also feel that you have made a lot of sacrifices. We go Ace of Swords, Three of Swords, up this way to the Five of Swords. This is coming up in the area of the good stuff, but, this could say that maybe you are wanting to communicate in love, but maybe you've had a lot of heartbreaks, and that's kind of, slowing things down or preventing you from making a move, although you do have this right here, so, that could definitely lead to something. You have the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords could be your energy as well, and but the Queen of Swords is about seeing things clearly for the first time. So again, I think that you see things clearly. She only has clouds halfway up her body here, and so it kind of represents the fact that she sees things clearly for the first time, and that's what I feel for you with that Queen of Swords. You're seeing something clearly. Let's see what this is. With the Temperance card, you have the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, amazing. This could be a really solid connection coming in for you if you're looking for love. Could be an earth sign or a fire sign. Could be any sign, general reading, but, obviously earth, fire kind of stand out to me. Ten of Pentacles is everything you want and desire. It is that family room card that is at the top of that row. The Ten of Pentacles, there's this family and they're inside these castle walls. And they have everything they want and desire. The 10 Pentacles form the tree of life. And so they kind of have balanced all aspects of, everything that they desire here. With the Ace of Swords, you have the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles, card of independence. Nine of Pentacles is also a card of being able to take care of yourself, which does seem important to you here, especially in your first row with making money. And this reading is amazing for making money. So whatever you're thinking of doing financially, it definitely looks like there are some improvements. I would say it's coming from your some sort of talent, gift, skill, or ability. And again, with that Underworld card, it could be an unconventional talent, gift, skill, or ability. With the Queen of Swords, you have the Four of Cups. You have the Four of Cups twice, and right here and right here. Four of Cups is coming up in the good stuff over here again, But the Four of Cups can say that you have been disappointed before. It basically can say that, you've had past disappointments and you're hoping that something new won't be a disappointment. So I do feel this is saying like it's worth giving something new a chance. This could be a new person, but it could also be, again, a hidden talent, gift, skill, or ability with that underworld card that it's saying that, you could be starting a new business or getting a new job or something based off of a skill or ability. You have this moon card. It says perception on it. You have this descendant card. It says invitation on it. I do think our perception really is going to kind of create our reality at this time. So I would make sure that you are focusing on exactly what you want here. I also have a weird message popping into my head. Like if you have, if you have been training yourself on doing something, like let's say you've taught yourself like coding or something like that, right? I think that whoever that is, that might be a message for like one of you. I literally feel you could get a job like right now doing whatever you taught yourself how to do. So I don't know, that's going to be for someone, popped into my head. But I also feel that the perception card is connected to the Knight of Cups. Again, the Knight of Cups is a big dreamer. He normally is like looking into that cup. He's dreaming of his future life. He's dreaming of everything he wants in his life. And he's standing in the desert, but he could easily plant seeds in front of this water and they will grow. So I believe that this card, and also there are a couple others like Three of Wands as well, kind of like perfectly describe the energy that we are all in. We are in this energy where it looks like we're in the desert. It looks like we aren't going to have the resources necessary to do something, but the secret is we have to do it anyway, and we have to figure it out, right? We have to start something as small as we possibly can, and if we do that, it will grow. Even if there aren't resources, even if it seems like there aren't resources, we have to move, right? And that's basically what the Knight of Cups says. So if you have a dream, I would get started, even if it's super, super small, right? You have this Three of Swords here. Three of Swords kind of represents heartbreaks. I kind of feel this is talking about past disappointments going this way, past heartbreaks, past situations that didn't go in your favor, or, someone doing you dirty, or whatever the case may be. And I kind of feel like there have been a lot of heartbreaks or challenges, or, again, I kind of feel also that for some of you, it's like maybe you don't have a ton of heartbreaks or anything like that. But maybe the last one really hurt. That's kind of the vibe I get here, is that, we all experience heartbreaks. It's part of life, but, maybe your last heartbreak was, particularly hard on you. And so I kind of feel like some of you are having a hard time opening up to something new. It looks to me like there's something new rushing in. You have the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is quick success. Eight of Wands can also represent like a quick conclusion as well. So I kind of feel that there is going to be a quick success coming in for you. I also feel this says that there needs to be communication between you and a person. Obviously, if they have no clue who you are, or if you've never communicated with a person, then they're not going to know that you're interested in them. So I would get communicating here. I would also be very clear with your words right here. You have the Eight of Wands to the Magician, and the Eight of Wands is like quick success, but with that Magician, it can definitely represent needing to watch your words as far as communication is concerned. The Magician, he can manifest things very quickly. The Eight of Wands is also a card of like manifesting very quickly. With the Knight of Cups, you have the Two of Swords. Two of Swords is this or that thinking, and Two of Swords kind of says that you need to stay open to all different ways of doing things. That perception card was really saying to me that there's something going on with your perception, like how you perceive the world. And again, I personally believe we can perceive the world in a million different ways, right? There are people who are like super negative, and there are people who are super positive in the world, right? And that just goes to show you that perception really matters. So the Two of Swords kind of says you have a choice on your perception. So I would pick the positive one. With the Three of Swords, you have the Chariot. Yeah, I kind of feel like someone's going to steal your heart here, going this way. And I mean that in a good way, not a bad way. So I kind of feel like I almost get Knight in Shining Armor vibes off of this card, not this card. It could be a Cancer as well. I mean, it could be any sign, but, that is kind of jumping out at me. It could be any sign, like I said. But, I kind of feel like this is a person who kind of sweeps you away, I get that feeling with the Chariot. So definitely could be a victory in love. This would also be a victory in whatever you're manifesting. I mean, damn, that looks really, really good. here, Aquarius. I think you could be manifesting a lot of quick success. I don't think it's been quick. I like to remind people as well that, I say it in every single reading. I don't think success has been quick for people. I think that it will look like quick success. They say every person who's successful is an overnight success. One day you're not successful, the next day you are. But, really it could maybe take 20 years, right? So I don't think this has been quick, but I do kind of feel that success is coming in for you. With the Eight of Wands, you have the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is, again, I do feel this fear of being left out in the cold. Again, if you're meeting a new person, I get really good vibes here. It could be this person or this person, King of Pentacles or King of Wands. I get really good vibes. I do not think this person is going to leave you out in the cold. So, again, I would open up if you're attracting a new person. Next, in the area of the good stuff, you have this full moon in Aquarius. It show the world the real you. You have this card that says take time to breathe out. So I feel that your next 20 years is all about showing the world the real you. So that's probably what you're going to be doing. Literally full moon in Aquarius on this card. So, again, with Pluto going into Aquarius, I think it's your job to show the world who you really are, kind of show the world what you're made of. And you also have this take time out card. We're getting to the end of the retrograde. Only 3 days left if you're watching this on the 22nd. So, I would take these last few days to rest, relax, recover, fix any cameras that have exploded or, anything like that. You have the Five of Swords, Four Cups, and the Magician. The Five of Swords is a card of a separation or, kind of like walking away from something. It's coming up in the good stuff, so this would tell me that there's going to be like a victory coming in for you. He is victorious, and the Five of Swords, believe it or not, is a card of a victory. He has won. So, again, coming up in the good stuff, it would say that you are having a victory. You have the Four Cups. Again, I think you've been disappointed plenty of times in the past. I really feel the Four Cups is saying, accept a new opportunity or accept something new into your life. You won't regret it, number one. But I also feel that you have been trying to manifest things. And I always say that I look at him as a card of like he's trying to manifest a cake and he's manifested the flour, the sugar, the eggs. So he has all the ingredients of success, but he just needs to like mix it all together and pop it in the oven. And that's what I feel for you. I feel like you have all the ingredients of success. You just need to put everything together with this card. You have the Magician. The Magician is about having a new beginning. So I do feel like there could be some sort of new beginning coming in for you. Sometimes I feel with the Magician that he's really saying that you need to have a new beginning. And, I kind of feel that for you where it's like you need to manifest some sort of new beginning in your life. He's also pointing, I'm going to say, to this card here. And you look at that. You have this Success in Love card. It says romance, love, falling in love, new love, successful outcome in love. Boom. Everything I just said in that row. So there you go. I think that you could be manifesting a new person. I think that you could be changing a lot as a person as well because you have the Magician. The Magician is about reinvention. And while I would watch your words and, practice manifestation, blah, 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 with the Magician, I also feel that because you are changing as a person, you're attracting like a really good person, right? With the Five of Swords, you have the moon here. You have like this moon, the full moon here. You have this moon over here that said perception on it. So there's clearly something about your perception or how you see things. The moon, when you think about it, like if you're outside at night on a full moon, you can see, it's bright, but the moon casts shadows, and those are the illusions from the moon card, right? Now, the moon's coming up in the good stuff, but, I kind of do feel that maybe you've been seeing a lot of illusions, but now you're seeing reality because, it's coming up in the good stuff. With the Four of Cups, you have the Ace of Cups. Yeah, definitely attracting a person here who gives a full cup, not just 4 little cups, right? Maybe that's what you've experienced as a person. It's like maybe all your past relationships, maybe they weren't bad people either. Maybe they came with cups, but just little cups, not like one big cup that is overflowing, right? With the Magician, you have the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups, again, twice. Nine of Cups is a very important manifestation card because we have to be in alignment with everything that we want. We have to be in alignment with exactly what we want. We have to be an energetic match with the Nine of Cups to get our wish. So I think that there could be a wish fulfillment here, but you have to, kind of be in alignment. You have this discrimination card. This is a card of being able to tell the difference between like what's good and bad for you, what's right and wrong for you. So just pay attention, right? Next, you have this assertion card. Yeah, like I said, I think maybe you'll have to be a little bit more assertive to get what you want here, especially, definitely in love, like maybe there needs to be more communication or something, but also if you have a hidden talent, gift, skill, or ability, or, that card said find unconventional ways. If you're working on something unconventional that most people don't do, then you're going to have to, kind of be more assertive. Yeah, you have this practicality card. Every single person has had either this card or there's another card that says like order on it this week. So this is a card of being, following the order of things, following the rules, but also kind of being more, straightforward, to the point. Don't do overcomplicate things if you're working on businesses or, if you're trying to improve your career. It just says like stick to the basics, right? Keep it simple. You have this achievement card. We see a lot of victory here. I mean, Ace of Swords, Chariot, even that Five of Swords and the good stuff. So there definitely could be an achievement coming in for you, or you are achieving great things, Ten of Pentacles. And finally, you have this Affair card. This is a good card. This is not like a cheating affair. This is just like love entering into your life. So clearly, there is a very solid connection coming in for you here, Aquarius, in love. And could be any sign. Nothing really jumps out at me, It just could be a person. Let's put it that way. But this looks really good, Aquarius. So thank you for being here and definitely enjoy your week.